7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. People, I have a showdown for you guys, so get your popcorn out. Do you get your popcorn microwaved, or do you pop it over the stove? Let me know, or do you buy it pre-made in a bag? But I got quite the showdown for you guys. It was against a guy that is a really good pressure fighter, and a guy that enjoys fake glove touching. So I thought, you know what, why not switch things up and show you guys a fight after the fact. And look at this. I walk out there to show my honor, to show my love and respect for mixed martial arts. And this guy had the stones of throwing out some shots right at my face right there. But, man, you know what? I have to say, guys that use Costa and pressure fight are really tough for me to handle, man. But I'm beginning to kind of develop a pretty decent game plan, and that's to circle, utilize that jab, be defensive, you know, move that head, and don't forget to fire back, man. And I always say, when you're dealing with a pressure fighter, don't try to, you know, win the fight with a 4-piece combo. You're looking for 2 pieces, man. I wouldn't go for more than 2-piece combos unless you feel like you have them hurt. So keep everything tight. Make sure you're blocking and make sure you're aware of where you are in the octagon. See here, I don't want to get too close to that cage, man. I want to circle, use that footwork, use those twinkle toes, and then fire back. And that's what's happening right here. Look at this. The tables have been turned. The internet bully is getting a taste of his own medicine live here on YouTube. Well, I don't know if it's live. It's live for you if you're watching it for the first time. You know what I'm talking about. But getting him down right here really calmed my nerves, man, because like I said, these Costa players, nice reversal right there, but these Costa players are just so deadly. And when I'm using Jacare, I just feel so calm and cool when I'm on my back. Sometimes I actually feel safer when I'm in guard, man, as opposed to being on top. But here we go. We're back on the feet. And this is where things get dicey, man. I am so nervous. But I'm utilizing that octagon. Oh, he tries to go for a plum. Almost gets it. But again, I'm trying to avoid being pressed up against the cage. And right here, I'm kind of letting things flow a little bit. Just touching them, not going for too much. Using a little footwork, using a little head movement. Oh, man. And another thing, too. You keep that stamina high, your shots are going to do crazy damage. Don't forget that. I think a lot of people, and I was doing that too maybe a couple weeks ago, I was going with quantity, not quality. Quality always wins, man. Except with my jokes. My brother always tells me, Ricky, oh, I get rocked here. My brother always tells me, Ricky, your jokes are quantity, not quality, because I like to dish out a lot of jokes. And sometimes, you guys, if you've been following me for a while, sometimes, you know, I strike out with the jokes, but that's okay. You got to keep it going. But right here, it's all about quality. And I rock him here, and it looks like I'm finally gaining some respect. Drop him again. And I'm feeling like Mike Tyson, man. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to lie. Right here, I'm feeling like Mike Tyson, ripping up the body. And, oh, I do a nice little sway action and uppercut city. And I was feeling really good, you know. In the beginning, when this fight loaded, I was saying to myself, I am not going to get knocked out by a Costa player. And I think I did quite a good job at just moving around and, like I've been saying, man, keeping those combos short. I think in this game, as long as you keep that stamina high, good things are going to happen. And, you know, when you have an opponent that kind of goes AFK or AFC, away from controller, you know, sometimes it's really hard to knock them out when they have full stamina. Do you guys ever find that? You start wearing yourself out trying to knock them out when they're away from the controller, and that's because they have high stamina. Oh my gosh, I am an idiot, because I tried to glove touch with him again, and he sneaks in another shot, and now he's throwing haymakers, man. The Boomerang City, throwing those hooks. Boomeranging me left, right, left, right. But again, I'm backing up. Keeping the stamina high. Not trying to get into a phone booth fight. You know, those phone booth fights, man, it's like rolling the dice or flipping a coin, heads or tails. You want to exercise all possible avenues of high percentage attacks, you know what I mean? Being calculated with your strikes. I felt like that's what I was doing right here, and I was backing away. Oh, but he hits me with a crazy overhand. And he threw that I can't even talk, man. He threw that way out in left field right there. And he rocks me again. And this is where I'm telling myself, you know what? I didn't get dropped, I got rocked. My head health, I know it's going down, but I'm still alright. Still alright. At this point in the fight, my stamina is doing pretty well. And the amount of energy that this guy had to use to hurt me this far into the fight, his stamina must be low. And I know, you know, I don't know if you guys agree with this, but oh, he hits me again. But in the Division 5, not being able to see your opponent's stamina is just tough for me. I enjoy looking at my opponent's stamina. I feel like it helps me with my game plan. And not seeing it is really tough. But I'm looking at his model. And it looks like Costa, you know, just spent an afternoon at the Mandarin. He looks full. He looks, you know, he looks spent right here. He looks spent. He had too many shrimp cocktails, man. Or those chicken balls. Yeah, the chicken balls. Oh, but I hit him with an uppercut. I'm thinking right here, it can't be over. I know he's exhausted. Right here, I'm trying to deny his reversal here, and I get it. Oh my gosh, I get it, and good job on him. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what, I could finish this dude, man, on the feet. He's tired. He just finished at the Mandarin, man. You ever feel like that after you go for all you could eat? Jeez. I feel like I can't move. And that's what Costa just has right here. And oh, he's in trouble. And I go up, and I'm like, you know what, I want to exercise my stack guard action. I feel like I'm doing a good job these days at finishing guys in stack. And right here, he does a good job faking me out. I deny him the transition into full guard. And then here we go. He's trying to arm trap me, but at that point, he did not time it right. And then redemption is sweeter than sweet. Sweet, you can't be beat. That's what I like to call it. And what a victory for me after dealing with a very respectable, even though he didn't glove touch me, man, a very respectable Costa pressure fighter, and we got the victory. But let me know your thoughts on dealing with these heavy-handed guys and what you do when they're pressuring you with those big bombs, man. I feel like I figured out a good strategy of getting the victory against these type of fighters. All right, people, I'm going to end off this video. Have a good day, man. Can you tell I'm pumped up? I'm feeling a little under the weather, but when you have Neocitrin like 3 times in a day, I feel like I'm naturally high on life, if you know what I mean. But anyhow, people, this is Ricky J. Big Boy from Ricky J Sports. Have a great morning, afternoon, and night. I'm out of here. Peace.